For this project, you will need a worsted weight yarn and a 5mm crochet hook, but for this video, I wanted to make booties that were slightly larger, so I used a bulky number 5 yarn from Paintbox Yarns in color number 332 and a 5.5mm hook, a locking stitch marker, scissors, and a tapestry or a yarn needle to weave in the ends. You're going to start by making a slip knot, and then you're going to chain 10. In the second chain from the hook, you will put a single crochet in there, and then you can place your locking stitch marker right in that spot, in that single crochet. Then you're going to single crochet in the next 7 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's the last stitch right there, and you're going to put 5 single crochets in that same stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're working in the round, so we're going to work down the other side of where we just worked. See, we're going to be working down the other side of where we worked. So here, down that side, you're going to single crochet 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you are going to join to the very first single chain. Okay, so we have our first round done, and now we are going to continue on to round 2 by chaining 2. So in that next chain or stitch right there, you are going to single chain 1, and you can place your locking stitch marker right here. And then we are going to single chain in the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to increase in the next 5 stitches. So we're going to do 2 half double chain in each of those next 5 stitches. So 1 half double chain, and then the second half double chain in the same stitch. Then in the next stitch, half double chain, another half double chain, that's 2. Then in the third stitch, 2 half double chains. And then in the fourth stitch, 2 half double chains. And then in the fifth stitch, 2 half double chains. And then after this, we are going to start single crochet. So single crochet in the next 8 stitches. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2, and then you can slip stitch into the first single crochet to join. At this point you can count. You should have 27 stitches, so I'm just going to do a quick counting that I have 27 stitches here. So now we're going to continue on to round 3, and we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and you can place that locking stitch marker in the first half double chain. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 7 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now half double chain in the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2, and then 2 double chains in the next, half double chains in the next 5 stitches. So we're going to increase again. So that's 1, 2 half double chains in the second stitch, 2 half double chains in the third stitch, 2 half double chains in the fourth stitch, and then 2 half double chains in the fifth. Now half double chain in the next 2 stitches. So 1 half double chain, and then 2 half double chains, and then single chain in the next 7 stitches. So 1 single chain, 2 single chain, 3 single crochet, I keep saying chain, 4 single crochet, 5 single crochet, 6 single crochet, and 7 single crochet, and then half double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochet in that last stitch. So 1, and then a second one in that same stitch, and then you are going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet in the round to join. And here you should have 33 stitches. We are going to continue on to the foot now, and you're going to chain 1, and we're only going to chain in the back loop from now on. So, or just for this row. So the back loop only, there's the V stitch and there's the back loop of it. So we're going to single crochet into that back loop, and there's going to be 33 stitches there. So 1 single chain into the back loop, place that locking stitch marker, and then single crochet into the back loop only all the way around, and you'll have 33 stitches all the way around, and you're going to see like a little delineation, and it shows that it's the foot. So by doing the back loop only, it gives you that little line. And I will meet you at the end here. I'm just going to go through these stitches really quick around the sole or the foot of the booty. And from here on out, we are only going to work in the round, so there will be no chain at the beginning of each round, but you can keep the locking stitch marker in the first stitch of each round and just move it up as you go. So we are just finishing round 4 here, single crocheting in the back loop only. And we'll start round 5 by doing a half double crochet into that first stitch from the round before. Sorry, I go off camera here. Oops, I'm so sorry you can't see, but you'll be able to see. So there's a half double crochet there, and I just put the locking stitch marker in, and then you're just gonna half double crochet in each stitch all the way around. Again, that's gonna be 33 stitches. So continue doing half double crochet all the way around, not in the back loop, in both strands of the loop, all the way around. So I'm just finishing up round 5 here, and then we should have 33 stitches. The next round we're going to start decreasing for the top of the foot. So what we're going to do here is do a half double crochet in the next 10 stitches, and just here again remember to move that locking stitch marker up as you go, because we're not joining in the round anymore, we're just going around and around. So half double chain in the next 10 stitches. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to start decreasing now, so we're going to do half double chain 2 together 6 times. So that was 1 half double crochet 2 together, and the way you do that is you yarn over, go through the next loop, pull it up, yarn over, go through the next loop, pull it up. You'll have 5 stitches on the hook, then you pull through all 5 stitches, and that is a half double crochet decrease, or half double crochet 2 together. So that's 2 of them. We want 6 of them. And my yarn is splitting. So then we're going to do a second one. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through all 5 loops. That's the third. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through all 5 stitches. So that's, yeah, 6 of half double crochet 2 together 6 times. And then after that, kind of again went off camera. I'm so sorry for that. We're just gonna half double crochet in the next 11 stitches. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then in round 7, we're going to decrease again. So we're first going to do half double chain in the next 10 stitches. So just get that locking stitch marker into place. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we are going to half double chain 2 together 4 times. So again, that's yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and then pull, yarn over, and then pull through all 5 loops. Do that 4 times. Half double chain 2 together 4 times. And yes, I have a difficult time getting through all the stitches sometimes. And now we are just going to half double crochet in the next 9 stitches. So this is the 3rd, 4th, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And now we're going on to round 8, where we are going to single chain in the next 8 stitches. So there's that first stitch with the locking stitch marker, first single chain crochet, and then we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then single crochet 2 together 4 times. So you just go into the next stitch, then go into the next stitch, or pull up a loop each time, and then pull up 3 loops. So go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then pull through all 3 loops. That's the second one. There's the 3rd, single crochet 2 together, then the 4th, single crochet 2 together, and then you are going to single crochet into the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can't count, that was actually 7. Sorry about that. So at this point we have 19 stitches all the way around, and we are going to start working on the leg. And we are gonna do this by starting in the first stitch of the next row, doing a half double crochet in each stitch around, all the way around for rows 9 through 14. And then for each row, just move that locking stitch marker up as you go. So a half double crochet all the way around, no decreases, no increases, 19 stitches all the way around for rows 9 through 14. And I am going to skip ahead and crochet those 6 rounds, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yes, 6 rounds. And I will meet you at the end of those 6 rounds. So now after doing those 6 rounds, we are just going to single crochet now. And there I'm placing that locking stitch marker. So just single crochet all the way around just for 1 round. So that is actually row 15 or round 15. Single crochet in each stitch around. And then when you get to that last stitch, you can insert your hook into the last stitch, slip stitch into that first stitch actually, and fasten off. I'm just going to cut the end with my scissors and fasten that off and you're done with the booty. And now all you're going to do is weave in the ends, but first I'm just going to fold it down to give you an idea of what this little cute little booty is going to look like all the way around. So there it is without the ends woven in. And then I realized it would be much nicer to show you what it looks like with the ends woven in. So I'm going to show you how I weave in the ends. I'm just going to take my little tapestry needle and thread the end of the yarn onto the needle. And you can really do it any way you want to. I know there's lots of rules, but rules are meant to be broken. So I just kind of weave it in so that it looks nice and neat, because you are going to fold the booty over most likely. So you are going to see it. So you don't want to see too much weaving in, but I do it neat. So it's pretty invisible, but if you have a better way to do it, go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to get that first, the ends that are at the top of the booty woven in, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the bottom of the booty by turning it inside out, which you're going to see after I snip that. So yeah, just turn the booty inside out like that and get that little end woven in, and nobody's really going to see it, so you don't have to be fussy, but I'm still pretty fussy with it, and I like it to look nice and neat just in case somebody's looking inside of it. And I just weave those ends in nice and neat and then snip them when I'm done. And there you go. There's your little booty. Turn it back right side out and just fold the little top down and kind of get it all back in place and in shape and everything. And then of course, because we have 2 feet, you're going to make a second one that looks just like this. And isn't that cute? Look at that little thing. Oh, it's just adorable. And I just have a few other pairs here that I've made as well. And I made these with worsted weight and a 5mm hook. There's the green ones. There's these little gray ones. And then there's the little cream color ones. And these are all about 4 inches long, or yeah, 4 inches long. So these booties, I would say, would fit a baby up to 6 months old. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know what you think below, and you can check out the pattern on my blog, which is also linked below. Have a great day.